Are you ready? Are you ready and excited for this journey? Because I'm definitely ready and excited for this journey. I'm ready for you to prosper. I'm ready for you to gain big profits. All because you will be organized. Let's talk about it. Success. Doing a successful startup can be definitely difficult. Trust me, it can be. In the past, I've started businesses, and one of my biggest lessons was I didn't plan properly. I had it planned right up here in his head, and my business partner did not understand which direction I was trying to go in. All I know is I wanted to make it big. But when you don't communicate that with a business partner or the people that's working with you, they don't understand where you're trying to go. So guess what happens? It ends up failing, or at least you think it does, if you don't learn the lesson from it. So my passion when it comes to helping people trying to start their business is very deep. It goes real deep. It gets personal with me. Mainly because I know in my past that planning was my biggest issue. You have to plan properly. And another thing we get a little misconstrued is our passion in industry. It's good to have a good passion, don't get me wrong. You want to do something that kind of hits the heart, and at the same time you're making big profits. But here's the thing, when it comes to passion, sometimes our passion doesn't make the big profits if it's not sitting in the right industry. So for example, I work with a client and she loves to do flower bouquets and things of that nature, but she also wants to make sure she's tapping into the right industry. So she chose health. Here's the thing, she can implement in her passion into health by providing her clients with bouquet flowers. So that's kind of how you can implement in your passion. Your passion could be drawing. What industry could that fit into that's bringing big profits? Let's talk about the higher industries, like the top 10 industries that are booming between 2020 and 21. See, our world is changing, so we got to make sure we're tapping into the right industry, because we can start a business all day, but if the industry is dead, guess what? You're not making any money. And the goal is to bring in bigger profits. That's one of the best ways to jumpstart your business, along with the business plan and picking the right industry. Let's talk about the top 10 industries. One of the top 10 industries is transportation. People need to get around. Transportation is not going anywhere. Transportation has been here since the old days when we was on wagons and horses. People got to get around. People got to get to other states. People have to get even down the street to the grocery store. Or look at this, people are delivering groceries these days. That's part of transportation. Just knowing how to tap that transportation industry is where your bigger profits will show. The next big industry is real estate. People have to have somewhere to stay. People need things to store of that nature. Sometimes we don't even realize, but the storage unit companies, that's real estate. McDonald's, real estate. That block is worth a lot of money because McDonald's sit on that block. That's real estate. People need somewhere to stay. Rentals, vacation rentals. All of that, that's real estate. Real estate is going nowhere. The next one would be food and restaurant industry. We have to eat. Where is it going to go? Think about during the pandemic. Did food go anywhere? Food did not go anywhere. I've seen so many food trucks pop up so much lately. But guess what? I would stop at a food truck before I actually start at a regular restaurant just to support that business. But that's a booming industry. Food industry. People have to eat. So what distinguishes you in the food industry is your excuse me, tongue twist. Is your food good? I'm always looking for quality over price. I'm like, I'll pay a good price for your food if it's good. It's got to be something that I'm like, oh, okay, this is really good. So you got to think about that. That's what puts you aside in the industry. And we're going to talk about that after we get through these top industries to think about when you're trying to start your business. Let's talk about construction. Construction is going nowhere. You have to have someone to understand how to put that blueprint together of that drawing. A drawing is a drawing until the construction man is able to read it to put it together. Construction is going nowhere. Without construction, there is no real estate. So you got to think about that. Even with a food restaurant, they have to build the restaurant to be able to open the restaurant. So you have to think about construction plays a lot of parts in most of these industries that we're going to talk about. Consumer retail business. Oh my gosh, that has been booming so much. Some people are not even going to the brick and mortar stores. They're ordering online. Amazon, I know stocks have tripled, quadrupled within a year. Because in the consumer retail industry, you have e-commerce, pop-up retailers, you have personalized retail. People love to look different. They don't want to look like everybody else. So they might go into the, hey, can you make me something personalized to me? Or maybe a combination of an outfit that no one else probably thought about. That's really booming right now. The health industry, we need to have health checks, elderly, all kinds of different things with the health industry. Deliverable of prescriptions, I mean, that's part of the health industry. That's not going anywhere. The health industry has been here since day one. Technology is booming more and more every day. That's our next industry, technology. Since we've been in the home and quarantine and the whole world's been under quarantine, guess what is working overtime? Technology for us to still connect. And so technology is definitely still booming right now. And guess what? The beauty and fitness industry, I've seen so many people lose weight. I've seen so many people get their skin together. I've seen so many people just vibrating their cells up because they're thinking more of self-care lately. That is what we need. That's not going anywhere. Beauty has been here since day one. Most of these industries that I am talking about has been here since day one. It's not an industry that has just popped up in the past 10 years. It's been here since day one. The world was created. I mean, these industries have been here. The automotive repair industry. Now, of course, cars came through later. But of course, when it did come, which was not that long ago, you still needed someone to repair that motor vehicle. So that industry has really boomed lately as well. A lot of people are taking them cars out the yard and getting them fixed up, And one of the best industries that has helped me fund something I wanted to do every time with the lowest cost to even start is a cleaning business. Now, with the in-home cleaning and maintenance industry, you can never go wrong with that. It is the lowest cost business you can ever start from scratch, and it's a cleaning business. I have done several cleaning businesses, and I'm telling you, every time I do my cleaning business, it helps fund another dream that I want to do, and it works. It never failed me wrong. In our last industry that I'm going to add to these top 10, and it's coming back, but right now, currently, it's a little low, but it's going to come back, and when it comes back, it's going to be stronger than ever, and it is the travel industry. Travel industry is I believe last time I checked, $7.1 billion industry. That's a really good industry to get in, to be like a travel agent or something like that.